This video is for number 12 in the Are You Ready for 141 assignment review. So to start this one, I'm going to clear the denominators of these complex fractions. So I have fractions within fractions. It's called a complex rational expression or fraction. And I can do this because it's a fraction, because I can multiply any fraction by something over itself, because that's equivalent to 1. So I want to look at the denominators here. And in this case, I have an x minus 2. I have a 1, and an x minus 2. So I'm going to pick x minus 2 as my lowest common denominator. And I'm going to multiply that entire fraction by x minus 2 over x minus 2. Now I'm leaving a little space here because sometimes it's helpful to put that over 1 just for clarification. But this really is equivalent to the number 1. I can multiply anything by 1 and not change the problem. I'm just changing kind of how it presents itself. So when I do that, I need to distribute to each term. So I'm going to end up with 3 times the x minus 2, and then subtract, and then that would be, make sure you put parentheses here, 2 times x minus 2 over x minus 2, all divided by 1 times x minus 2 over 1. Again, you don't need to write everything exactly like that, but just so you know where I'm going with this, and you can see all my thoughts on the screen. So not all my math thoughts about this problem. And then I would have x minus 2 over x minus 2. So that goes to 1. So see how that denominator cleared out. So that's why we call it clearing the denominator. And that happens down below as well. And then just for room's sake, I'm going to kind of draw a little arrow up here. And so I'm left with 3 times x minus 2 minus just the 2 in the numerator, because the other denominators here are 1 in that top portion. Now here I have 1 times x minus 2, so that's just x minus 2. I can remove my parentheses, and then I'm subtracting 1. Don't forget that minus 1. Okay. Now I need to distribute this 3. So in the numerator, I have 3x minus 6 minus 2. Again, if you wanted to just calculate that as you go, just be careful. You can do that. X minus 2 minus 1 would be x minus 3. Now simplify further. I have 3x minus 8 over x minus 3. Now you do want to be careful. Don't do what we call bad canceling, or simplifying is really what it is. But you can't just say, oh, this 3 and that 3 can divide out this x and that x. You can't do that this way. You would have to factor it out. So you always have to factor before you simplify, where the slang term is kind of cancel, that it goes to 1 in essence. So we would just leave the answer like this, and that's all good. You don't have to box it in, but as long as your answer is real clear what it is. So I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.